So my next guest today is Wesley Noble from ANDA. Great to see you, Wesley. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay. So you were fortunate to pick up actually 3 different Global Technology Awards this week for a lot of your innovative systems that are principally made in Asia. Let's talk about some of them. We've got the plasma system, we've got the that you won for, we've got the potting system that
Yes.
you won for. I think the third one was maybe dispensing.
Dispensing,
We'll
yes.
go on to that. Let's talk about the potting one first of all. What is the key benefit of the ANDA potting system?
Sure. Yeah, so the key benefit you're going to gain from using a vacuum system in combination with your potting process is to extract air, and any voids that may be present during your potting process. So it's going to accelerate that process. You want to wait, your cycle times will be quicker. We don't have to wait for as much time for that air to work its way out, and going to increase the overall quality of the potting application.
Absolutely, no bubbles, no air gaps or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. If it's going to be used as a seal, the seal is going to not you're not going to have any defects in your assembly.
Your package.
Less likelihood that it's going to fail over time because of any defects that may be present. Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the topics that's been certainly gained a lot of ground this week has been the topic of cleaning before conformal coating. Some people are using traditional cleaning. Other people are likely to get better adhesion on the board by using plasma. Now, your plasma system seems to have had a bit more attention this week. Talk us through what are the benefits of the plasma system.
Sure. Yeah. So the benefit or gain that you're going to get by utilization of plasma treatment is what people like to refer to it as prior to a conformal coating process is a number of things. But the main purpose, and the reason I say a number of things, is a kind of a misnomer that the term is plasma treatment.
Yes.
Right. So when you think of treatment, you may think of an aqueous wash. You're washing the board.
Yeah.
Now, plasma does clean. That is one of the benefits that you do get from the use of plasma. And what I mean by cleaning, it's more of like from the atomic level. So any trace, oils, or flux residues that may be present, or dust, things like that, or even oxidation that may be on the components prior to conformal coating, it can handle that to a certain extent. I wouldn't say that it replaces a wash, but it can definitely complement, a overall, the cleaning process.
It certainly gives you a deep clean
exactly. I would say it's best used as a final stage in your cleaning prior to conformal coating. But really, the gain you're getting from the utilization of plasma treatment prior to conformal coating is the ability to manipulate the surface energies of the printed circuit board assembly. What I mean by that is that the coatings that you're applying are generally going to have higher energies than the surface that they're trying to react with, which means that the individual molecules in the coating are going to be more tightly attracted to another. They're not going to wet on the surface. They're not going to wet over the components. And by plasma treating, you increase the surface energies because we're exciting gases and then trapping them on the surface so that we break the surface tension of the material when we apply it to the surface, so it flattens out. It just like a pancake. It just wets out.
Just wets out.
And that's what you want.
But you get greater adhesion from that.
Exactly. A better bond. It's better. The material is going to bond better with the
substrate.
The substrate and wet, more uniformly over the components. So you're going to have less de-wetting. Just overall better quality, in your conformal coating process.
So typically, who's getting more excited about using that type of technology? Is it the automotive people that are really looking at it, or what applications are really looking at this seriously?
Sure, the industries that seem most interested in improving the quality, and are always looking to push the limits and always improve are generally automotive. Aerospace,
your typical high rail stuff,
and medical.
Yeah,
all those industries are always seeking to improve their process and quality. Yeah,
absolutely, great. Okay, so does your plasma system is it one specific system, or do you have different variations of it?
Yes, we do. So there's two technologies,
Yeah.
or primary technologies to use. One is using open air plasma, which is used, so an atmospheric jet.
Yeah.
And that is, it's selective, top surfaces only. And the other is vacuum plasma, where it's done in a chamber that closes, draws a vacuum, and it's an immersive plasma, capable of treating complex substrates. The vacuum would be required for an underfill type application,
Yeah.
whereas the plasma jet would only treat the top side of the chip, whereas the vacuum is capable of getting underneath the BGA, activating those surfaces underneath, and will help with the capillary action for an underfill.
Right.
Yeah, so improving the cycle times and decreasing chances of there being any voids.
Right. Excellent. Okay. Well, there you go. That's a very good description of how the plasma system works, and the benefits of using it. Congratulations on winning your awards again, and thank you for coming in and telling us about it today.
Thank you.
The Arch FX manufacturing platform. Processing over 1 trillion data points each month. Bringing value to every level of your organization. That's manufacturing insights for tomorrow.